Welcome back to the West Ham Network. Yes, another deadline day update, and this is regarding a player that West Ham have been linked to for many a season. It's Caleta-Car, and as we understand it, and we've been told according to reports, he has flown into London to try and push through a move to a club in the Premier League. Here is the man we are talking about, Caleta-Car, the player that is at Marseille, of course, and that is what several reports in France are saying, that he has flown into the English capital of London to try and push through a move. Now, we are led to believe that West Ham would hold an interest in the defender. Aston Villa and, of course, Southampton. Aston Villa and Southampton both about to lose players. One of their players particularly coming to West Ham from Southampton, as we look to see that medical being booked and the deal to go through. But bringing in another centre-half, is that what Moyes wants to do? And possibly, especially losing Dawson. And we've got an aging centre-back force, and you can see now Moyes putting a stamp on that defensive duty. Now, it could mean that Southampton would be more urgent to try and bring in a player of Caleta-Car's experience. But the centre-back would have a good opportunity to get a lot more money and bring in his experience, especially from European football. We are, of course, in need of some extra strength and depth with the news that Dawson is out and Aguerd injured, and we don't know when he is due back. But I, for one, like Caleta-Car, think he's more than capable of stepping up into the Premier League. Last season, he had 26 games he played. He started 24 of them. He scored 2 goals in that time as well. He had 92% pass accuracy in League 1, as well as 63% long ball accuracy in that game as well. He had 1 interception roughly per game, 1 successful tackle per game as well. He created 2 big opportunities. He was 71% successful in his duels. And collectively, all of his duels, he won 65% of the ground duels that he was involved in, and he won 76% of his aerial duels that he won. He lost the ball 6 times each game that he played. And I think he is a player that definitely could step into the Premier League and do a job for West Ham. His footballing style is accustomed to playing quite far away from the penalty box in a high line, so he likes to keep West Ham away from being a deep defending side. And sometimes he can take a bit of risks on the ball, but he is clever with the ball at his feet, and he's very fast and very capable of long strides, a bit like what Kira is capable of doing. He can play further up the field, and Caleta-Car can drop up with him and potentially track back very quickly as well. And he's very capable in a physical duel, and he establishes himself in a very clear-cut winner. He guards the penalty box like a soldier. He imposes himself in the air, whether it's in the box or in the opposition's box. So he does offer a threat when we go forward as a set piece as well. And whilst he isn't the quickest of defenders, he's got sufficient enough acceleration that allows him to recover lost ground quickly. He doesn't hesitate to go to ground when need be, boasting nearly, like I said, 6 clearances per game. Which often means that Marseille break on the counter. But he does sometimes make rash decisions. There's no ifs or buts about it, committing unnecessary fouls and picking up unnecessary bookings as a result. And his speed is very reactive, but sometimes that can play tricks on him. But he is a complete centre-back, both inside and outside the box. Caleta-Car has gone from 0 to hero at Marseille, and he's already attracting attention from a whole host of European clubs. But I reckon we will want to try and see if we could potentially get a deal done here, but I don't know. Southampton might be the front runners for this one. Aston Villa could be the front runners with this one, because clubs are interested in bringing players, taking a player out from Aston Villa. So we'll have to wait and see how this one transpires. Keep your eye on the Caleta-Car deal and stay with us for more updates throughout the day. Come on, you Irons.
You know how. Nothing ever stays the same. Once you let it change. It's like a family tree. Part of you and part